At the end of the 2nd century, the Han Dynasty was approaching the twilight of its existence after 400 years of continuous rule. People who felt unease with the corrupt government launched a large-scale revolt under the self-proclaimed Grand Master Zhang. The Han Dynasty formed a punitive force against these men who called themselves the Yellow Turbans. When a descendant of the imperial court named Liu Bei learned of this, he was moved to apply to be part of the volunteer army. This set off a chain of events which would have a profound effect on the history of China.
So you say you are a descendant of the king of Zhongshan? And yet without someone who can verify your bloodline. Well.
You are correct. Right now, I have no great quality or strength by which I can prove my worth. However, the land is in need, and my love for the people will not allow me to ignore that need. I ask you, may I join? There is a strength that resides not in a man's arm. We must overcome the chaos within our land.
All right, I get your point. I'm going to place you in command of one of the volunteer units.
I thank you for your generosity. I shall do all in my power to repay your trust.
Look over there, see? You've got a full complement of men now. Zhang Jiao must be punished for causing this rebellion. One force go east, the other west. We will catch the enemy between us.
So, you're next! I'll crush you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
have no one to accompany you? Then die!
The bridge is down! Now, all forces advance over the bridge!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
It is the great sage, Master Zhang Zhao himself!
Forward! The time has come for us to build a new world!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You foul spawn shall fall before the splendor of our power.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
We can advance through this trickery. All of these tricks have a source. There should be some kind of ultimate base. Destroy it.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You fools! Your time is finished! You see before you the new age of the Yellow Turbans!
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Do not falter. It is merely an illusion. If you cut down the caster, it will all fade.
That's how it's done.
Get out of my way.
Inspire us all.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
The people have shown their support for the new age. We shall not fall to the dregs of a dying empire.
They are pushing us back. Everybody, this is where we must show our resolve.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
This doesn't look good.
There is no place for you in the new world. May these flames burn you to the ground!
They think to stop our progress with fire? Find out where the flames are coming from and stop them. The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Get out of my way. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We are in a most difficult spot.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We are in a most difficult spot.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
This doesn't look good.
I trusted that you would come. I appreciate your assistance.
Your death shall further the cause of the Yellow Turban.
I trusted that you would come. I appreciate your assistance.
So,
Get out of
you
my
are
way.
dead! I'll crush you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Here I go. Here I go! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now we have the advantage. This can turn out well. We are in a most difficult spot.
Men, we must hold it back! It's do or die!
Get out of my way!
You came to help me out. Thanks.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
All right. We have stopped all their so-called magic. Only their leader Zhang Zhao is left. Troops, forward!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, the land fails. and the new age is still so far away.
The Yellow Turban's rebellion has been quelled. You have all fought well. Victory is ours.
This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
All right, we finished off this group pretty quickly. Let's go back and have a drink.
Good idea. We will drink a toast to our victory here today. And we'll drink to the future as well.
Master Guan Yu and Master Zhang Fei. I have been blessed to meet such good people. So far, I've been extremely fortunate. Master Guan Yu carries himself with a nobility of character that is almost regal. And although Master Zhang Fei lacks in social graces, he is a good man, and his strength in battle matches that of Master Guan Yu. But what of me? I know there is a way to achieve my purpose and my dream. But how can I when I rely on the strength of others?
Hey, are you gonna stand around here all day? Let's get going.
I must grow in strength to fulfill my dream of peace. That is how to save the world from chaos.
After the Yellow Turban Rebellion was quelled, chaos gripped the world as rival warlords fought for domination. Still wandering the land, Liu Bei took up residence under Cao Cao. It was there that he heard that Yuan Shu was scheming to claim the imperial throne for himself. To the court, and specifically Liu Bei, who hoped to revive the name of the Liu family, it was unforgivable. Under the condition that Guan Yu would stay with Cao Cao's army, Liu Bei borrowed a number of troops from Cao Cao and headed to attack Yuan Shu.
Tell me, are you acquainted with a man by the name of Yuan Shu?
Yes, by name. Though I never actually met him. At the battle against Dong Zhuo, I think I saw him at a distance.
Truly. Some rumors have come to my ears, saying he has possession of the Imperial Seal. I hope that he has no plans to do anything disloyal with it.
Master Cao Cao, could you lend, for a short time, a few of your horsemen to me?
So, you require horsemen, eh? I would not refuse you, not when you need my aid. There is a condition, of course. For a time, you must leave the man you depend on so much, Guan Yu.
What's that? Guan Yu?
I understand. Master Cao Cao, my brother asks that you aid his cause. He will require some of your men.
Brother!
There is no need to be concerned. All I ask is that you continue on your path.
Your self-proclaimed title mocks the glory of the Han. I shall be the one to mete out the Emperor's justice.
Yuan Shu is a tyrant. He takes everything we can grow. Please, save us from him!
Yuan Shu, you dare to abuse the people under your care? That cannot be allowed. I shall call down the justice of the Han upon your head.
You have come too far. I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Who are you? I received these from Yuan Shu. You do not have them.
We have received word from our scouts. An unknown force is approaching.
Here I go. Get out of my way. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I have come to support the new Emperor. As a token of my loyalty, I propose taking Master Liu's head.
The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Your Highness, are you okay? Allow me to drive off your enemies.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
We've received a report from the scouts. Another unknown force is approaching.
More enemy reinforcements? Things will become difficult if their numbers increase much more.
The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Yuan Shu, you dare to use the Imperial Seal to declare yourself Emperor? Prepare to pay the price for your deceit!
I am looking for Liu Bei, the former prefect of Shu. The Kingdom of Wu wishes to assist him.
weakened by every base we take.
Ah, the glorious morning of a new age! I will wield my sword for your Imperial Highness!
This is getting me nowhere! Come on out, I'll face you all at once!
That man over there, you say his name is Liu Bei? I'd like to meet him.
We weren't clever enough to overcome this threat.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Incredible! I'm gonna have to work harder.
So, you're next! Get up, I'll crush you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Let us move on. You will be coming with me, won't you?
Believe your wits are a match for mine.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
Master Sun Ce, what an amazing display of skill! Come, we cannot allow them to outshine us. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Fight on! We must not fall short!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You dare to profane the land of the new Emperor? Your Highness, allow me to deal with you.
Get out of my way! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Any enemy that stands in our way is to be cut down.
Fight me now, for glory!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, keep it up, brother! I'm gonna have to let loose on these guys!
Get out of my way! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Virtue shall fail.
True to your reputation.
Get out of my way.
Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I am the Emperor. I am the land itself. You dare threaten me, you landless peasant.
Yuan Shu, your crimes are unforgivable. You will pay for them with your life. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Here I go.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Get out of
Let
my
us
way.
advance together. I shall require your strength to carry out our plans.
Let's go!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. I have punished the traitor Yuan Shu. I thank you all for your aid. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
Liu Bei defeated Yuan Shu, but Cao Cao feared him rising to power and secretly plotted to eliminate him. Beating back Cao Cao's assassins, Liu Bei safely escaped to Jing province with Zhang Fei and his followers. Afterwards, Liu Bei improved his reputation in Jing and was even reunited with Guan Yu. However, Cao Cao was leading his massive army there to destroy Liu Bei. Once again, Liu Bei continued his fight, bringing along the commoners and soldiers that revered him.
Master Cao Cao watches the movements of the land very closely. He has prepared a response for anything that might occur. And right now, Cao Cao is looking most closely at Sun Quan of Jiangdong and Brother Bei.
There is only one way to drive Cao Cao away. We must deal with Sun Quan. We have no choice but to ally with him.
But why? Why is it that Cao Cao is so concerned about me? Sun Quan, that makes sense. But I do not even have a home. I wander from place to place.
You don't understand your worth. Look and see. Look at how all the people have gathered to your side. That is the reason that Cao Cao is so frightened of you. Because of the bonds you make with people.
Is it true? That it's a strength to be feared?
Well then, my Lord Guan Yu, I give you charge of our naval forces.
I understand. Farewell, brother. Our paths will soon cross on the banks of the Changjiang.
We must shake off this pursuit. Hurry to the docks in Guan Yu.
Lord Liu Bei, take us with you!
We wish to follow you and see a new world.
Yes, come with us on our journey. Those who can fight, protect those who cannot. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Lord Liu Bei, take us with you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
So, you are next! I'll crush you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
My beauty must not be soiled by defeat. I shall return.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
to outsmart me. Don't make me laugh.
Lord Liu Bei, take us with you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Even with my strategies, victory here may prove impossible.
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Lord Liu Bei, take us with you!
Get out of my way! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
My lord, enemy reinforcements have arrived!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
I have come for your head.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
It is about time you arrived. It isn't easy feigning inferior numbers.
How did you ever survive this long? You stand in the way of my cousin's fate. That ends today.
The docks are just ahead. Just a little bit farther. We're almost there.
You fight alone? Are you brave or a fool? Let us find out.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
If you're in a hurry to meet your death, Zhang Bei of Yuan welcomes you to taste his blade!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You thought you could win alone? What error!
Get out of my way! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
That I should be beaten in battle.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, astounding!
weakened by every base we take.
That couldn't have gone better! Let's use this momentum to our advantage!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take. The enemy is weakened by every base we take. The people have reached the docks. Wait just a bit more. I shall be there soon.
Liu Bei, you wander the land seeking people to join your cause. I shall put an end to that here and now.
This escape is a victory for us. Well done, everyone. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
Liu Bei barely managed to escape Cao Cao at the Changjiang. Afterwards, he met up with Sun Quan. The two of them formed an alliance and repelled Cao Cao's navy that was invading the south at Chibi. It was not long after that when Liu Bei occupied Jing province and set his sights on Yi as well. Yi was a fertile land protected from the elements, a perfect base for Liu Bei in his quest to rival Cao Cao and Sun Quan for power. But the ruler of Yi was another member of Liu Bei's own family, Liu Zhang. Liu Bei agonized over the act of turning against his own kin to further his goals.
You're being foolish. You place too much emphasis on a name. You do realize that the land and the family of Liu are not the same thing. You have to stop closing your mind to that.
What are you saying? Close my mind? Then help me understand what this road is that I've been following. I have always been proud of my connection with the Imperial Han. It has given me courage and purpose. What road should I take? A man with no name has none.
What does a name matter? Now listen. You have before you an even more important road to walk, don't you? Look at the fine men who have fought by your side. Look at the people who have shared your wandering and your troubles. It's not your name that supported you. It is their strength and loyalty that have kept you on this path. Don't you know that?
I should know it. They are each like diamonds to me.
As you are to them, you shine like a guiding light in all of their hearts. Isn't that enough for you?
We must go on, even at the expense of virtue.
My friends,
I ask that you place your trust in me and accompany me to a new future.
We shall swing around to the west. Zhuge Liang, I leave the rest to you.
I understand. Together we shall prepare the stage for victory.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Do not allow them to bring war to our land. We must protect the peace. You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
This is an excellent forest. Perfect place to set up an ambush.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
There you are. You shall not pass here.
The people of Yi reject the chaos of war. Spectre of ambition, I shall drive you back!
Hey, the enemy's a lot tougher than I thought.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
well, well. Look at what we have here. Are you lost? You didn't really think you could pass so easily through a road like this.
I work for a greater purpose. It is a purpose that even I will risk my life for.
What fools come rushing through a forest? This mistake shall be your last.
Lord Liu Zhang, the peace of Chengdu, we shall protect all. I've made a bother of myself, haven't I? But I am safe, thanks to you.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I suppose it's time I got moving. What do you say? We take an enemy base? You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land.
Get out of my way! The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Liu Bei is a liar and a thief. He shall not have this land of truth. Prepare for battle.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
there, brother!
I am Chang Ban, son of Cheng Ban. To battle! I shall guide my lord to victory!
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
My lord, possibly hostile forces approaching at great speed. From Liang, we believe.
You are as good as they say. I'll have to work a bit harder to keep up.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Shall we advance? You should come along with me. It'd make it so much easier.
Fight me now, for glory!
Do you realize you now have no place to run? This boulder will smash you to pieces!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
An impressive feat. I will have to adapt my tactics to keep up.
Get out of my way!
I didn't think there were any more of them left. This is most unexpected.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Here I go! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I have come to fight those who forget honor and duty. Master Liu Zhang, there is no longer need to worry.
Well done, my lord. Now watch me.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, keep it up, brother! Ha! I'm gonna have to let loose on these guys!
Fight me now, for glory!
Get out of my way!
Now is our chance to take the enemy camp. Everybody, prepare to move out.
We must win this battle. Let us move on, my lord.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
How could I have lost? What strength does Liu Bei possess that can surpass that of justice?
From here, Liu Bei's forces are sitting ducks. Prepare your bows. We will fire on my mark.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
You believe your wits are a
Get out
match
of my
for
way!
mine?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Believe your wits are a match for mine.
I have survived until now through this chaos. You shall not so easily defeat me.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Get out of my way!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. It was an unpleasant battle, but I thank you for your aid. Our path to the future begins here, from Shu. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts. I feel sorry about Master Liu Zhang, but it's good Chengdu has finally fallen. I thank you. I know there would have been no victory without you, were it not for your loyalty. I don't know how I would be able to go on.
No one's here because they want to follow the name of Liu.
I know we are here for only one reason, and that is the vision that you've shown us all.
You are our Lord regardless of what name you bear. It is your vision that holds us to you.
I shall not lose my pride in my name. However, no more will I be prisoner to it. From now on, I shall fight only as myself. Together, we'll put an end to the chaos.
With Liu Bei's acquisition of Yi Province, the land entered a period of tripartite division between Liu Bei, Cao Cao, and Sun Quan. However, Guan Yu, the defender of Jing, fell to the scheming of Wu and Wei. Liu Bei lost himself in the depths of unimaginable sorrow. Declaring Wu his sworn enemy, Liu Bei marched his army to Yi Ling west of Jing Province. He had been fostering a three-part plan: to join with Wu, oppose the traitorous Cao Cao, and unite the land. However, out of sheer rage, he cast this plan aside, becoming something truly monstrous.
It was awful, Lord. I saw it all. Commander Guan Yu, he met death at the hands of Wu.
Guan Yu!
No! No!
I promised. We swore that we would walk together. I have lost him. He was the closest to me. The one who was most important. What have I been doing and thinking?
Tell me what you're waiting for! Brother, we must take our revenge!
I must do it!
Please wait, my lord.
Revenge! This is war! Summon the generals here at once!
I shall avenge my brother no matter what the cost. Forward! Leave nothing of Wu left standing.
I have come for your head.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those cowards from Wu are using fire? I should have seen this coming. It's nothing personal.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now step back and let me handle this.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
The battle has turned in our favor. Forward! Attack Liu Bei's main camp!
Most impressive, Master Liu Bei. Now I must follow your example.
Personal.
Forward! Attack with the power of the dragon and the swiftness of the eagle.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We can't hold out any longer.
We are in a most difficult spot.
It's nothing personal.
The situation is dire.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Let us be off. There is no chance of defeat with you on our side.
Oh, they're even stronger than I thought!
Ah, I was too late. Ma Liang, it is up to us to open a path for Lord Liu Bei.
I trusted that you would come. I appreciate your assistance.
So, you are next! I'll crush you!
Cannot be helped. We must open the path to the Stone Sentinels. The Stone Sentinels will let us through, but confuse our enemies. It will give us time to regroup.
It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all. That was close. Thank you for aiding us.
Face Here I go. It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
The situation is dire.
It was a lot of fun. See ya. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Halt the advance. We must wait for the others before we can proceed.
I can't hold out much longer. Somebody! I am in need of assistance!
That was close. Thank you for aiding us.
I have come for your head.
It's nothing personal.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Take this. It's nothing personal.
I can't end here?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I have failed you, my lord! Please, forgive me!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
This place is obviously an enemy trap, but we must find a way to pass through it.
The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back. Thank you for your help. We barely made it through.
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
But I have not reached my dream.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
We are in a most difficult spot. This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
What a disaster! I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble. You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all. We will wait here to regroup with the others.
You have proven yourself a raving beast. Now I shall cage.
Nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Hey! You're tearing them up, brother!
I shall fight you.
The land will not be yours. You know it to be true. Then let us bring an end to this.
It's nothing personal.
Is this the end?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. It's nothing personal.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Here I go! The enemy is weakened by every base we take. It's nothing personal.
The fates have chosen you, of all people.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Victory is ours! Guan Yu, were you watching? This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
Why do you show me no honor? I am in bonds. Kill me right now!
So, tell me the form of the vision you were striving for.
Peace for Wu. And peace for Shu. Peace for Wei. Leave the land to grow as it would do. Grow in peace. Negotiations instead of war.
And now your dreams are dead. My anger is still not appeased. I will never forgive you. Still, I know I must find a way to move beyond hate. So, from this day forward, you will serve my dream, not your own. You will maintain the peace in Jiangdong. Guan Yu, allow this to be our vengeance.
I must stay true to the vision. It must be a path strong enough to include all.
Begun in a fit of rage, the Battle of Yi Ling led Liu Bei to a new spiritual state of mind. He realized that Sun Quan's vision of peace mirrored his own and decided to merely annex Wu rather than annihilate them. With the goal of peace so tantalizingly close, only Cao Cao remained. Intent on fighting it out with Cao Cao, Liu Bei advanced his forces to the Wujiang Plains in northern Hanzhong. In response, Cao Cao, seeking to defeat Liu Bei, led his elite troops to attack the Shu forces. The two great generals challenged one another in one last battle for control of the new age.
Cao Cao would provide a path, introduce strong principles, and nurture everyone's talents and abilities. It's a vision that could please the people.
Ha! He's nothing but hot air. Even without the guy's leadership, the people can learn to grow without anyone's help.
Right. That is correct. By working together, they can teach themselves the proper path.
And yet, it assumes that they know what to do. But nothing is certain.
But giving them hope and guidance is Brother Bei's task. That's why we're here, isn't it? To help him?
I fear we have no choice but a battle. Cao Cao. Neither of us will bend, so one must break.
Friends, let this be the final battle that our poor land must face. We must grasp victory. Through our strength, the battle will be won! This will be the final battle. My friends, lend me your aid.
We must not pursue them too far. Let us watch and see what they will do.
Enemy, no escape. Me pursue.
Wei Yan, we must not go off alone. I knew it. I knew he would rebel against us.
Fighting amongst themselves? That works to our advantage. Move for the plateau.
It's nothing personal.
You fight alone? Are you brave or a fool? Let us find out.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Let us have a glorious fight!
Shu and the plans of our Prime Minister. Let our arrows pierce way and all who follow it! the enemy archers from both sides! They seem to be reading our every move!
It's nothing personal. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
This enemy is clever. Pull back.
It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Liu Bei fights. I fight too.
Serves you right.
It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Men, we must hold him back! It's do or die!
How could my beauty have fallen in such a way?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, they're even stronger than I thought!
Prime Minister, our forces have arrived.
Just as I planned. Wei Yan, it is time. You and our reinforcements must take the enemy camp.
I fight for Liu Bei. Wei all.
Let's go!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
It's nothing personal.
My lord, more enemy troops are headed this way.
This appears to be as far as we go.
It seems they've got us backed into a corner.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Most impressive, Master Liu Bei. Now I must follow your example.
They're even stronger than I thought!
My lord, a new enemy force has arrived at Wuzhang.
Let's go!
So, you're next! I'll crush you!
I apologize for troubling you with this. We have been saved by your deep insight.
Fight me now! For glory!
Here I go!
We cannot do our best when we are exhausted. Let us withdraw into the base for a time. Most impressive! We should all aspire to such greatness.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You would come alone? Are you not getting a bit ahead of yourself?
We did well. Now let's get back to base to regroup and catch our breath.
It seems they've got us backed into a corner.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I suppose death is something even I cannot overcome.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
How could you do this to me?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
No! Enemy! Strong! Me! Win!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Save me!
Together, we must open a path to a new world. It's nothing let none stand in our way.
What can you do with compassion? Liu Bei, do not have what it would take to change the world.
Cao Cao, people can grow without the change you propose. It is that growth that will change the land.
Can you not see? It is that which invites chaos. Mine is the only way.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Here I go. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Liu Bei fights! I fight too!
No! They're even stronger than I thought! The gods have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid. My lord, more enemy troops are approaching. You think you outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
No! Enemy! Strong! Me! Win!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
You believe you can beat me? Ignorance is bliss. You! How can one such as you stop?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
My lord, more enemy reinforcements.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
It's nothing personal. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
I must defeat you.
Nothing
My
personal.
duty demands it. Now come and face me.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Fight me now, for glory!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
An impressive feat. I will have to adapt my tactics to keep up.
Nothing personal. Ha! Ho! Ha! Ha! Ho! Ha! Ah! Ho! 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 Ha! Ha! Ho! Ha! Ha! Ho! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Not hate.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Friends, thank you. It has been a long and difficult road, but the chaos has fled. Now let us walk in a new and peaceful age. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
My lord. Hello. Here, have one of these freshly steamed buns.
Oh, I must try it. Master, you've added something new. Bamboo sprouts?
Just put them in. Came out well. I think it really adds something to the taste.
Your Highness. You're not supposed to be going off by yourself. Please.
Forgive me, Zhao Yun. Funny, but I find that this old marketplace is a lot more comfortable than the Imperial throne will ever be.
I can tell. The calm and peace on the faces of these people is the vision of the land my lord worked so hard to create.
Did you call us Lord?
Your Imperial Highness. Sorry.
Just kidding. The sun feels so good out here today.